why, how come I came to this conclusion?
Yes.
I could sell the masters. Okay, I've made a lot of holograms, and I'm 82 years old, Kevin, and it hit me that I have 18 masters that are just sitting there. And I love the masters much more so than the second generation, because they are in the laser light, the color of the laser. Mm-hmm. The masters, by the way, were made with a ruby laser, not a helium neon. But they're being shown back by a helium neon, which is the same color as you get from the pulse.
I see.
So, yeah, it has to do with age and mortality, honestly. I was invited to be a visiting lecturer at the Royal College of Art, which at that point had they may still, they had a department for holography, graduate students. In other words, you could go there and get a PhD in holography, and you couldn't do that anywhere else. And anyway, so they had this 10-joule pulse laser, Kevin, which was one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful laser for doing holography. So that egged me on, of course. There was a woman student, graduate student, at the Royal College, who became my helper immediately, very supportive. And she was the one who rounded up the models. They were all friends of hers, actually. Ian it was from the Imperial College, and I've forgotten what he ended up being, an engineer or physicist. And the women, oh, I know, one of the women I found in my hotel, actually, she was a waitress. That was Renata.
Okay.
And the Catherine was a friend of Pearl's who was helping me. And that's how we found them all.
And did they know what they were in for? Did they know that you wanted to do nudes?
Well, they sure found out if they didn't know.
How did they like the idea that they were going to be a hologram?
Oh yes, they did like the idea, especially Ian, because he was more of a scientist.
Oh, okay.
A very handsome scientist. Very lovely. He was a really nice person.
And tell me about Catherine. What do you remember about Catherine?
Catherine has the most beautiful, rounded female body you'd ever want to see. And she's gay.
Yeah.
I found that very interesting. Anyway, so I don't remember what Catherine was doing at that time. But as I said, she was a friend of Pearl's, who was a grad student at the Royal College in holography. As a matter of fact, when I did a show at Bates College Museum of Art, they brought Pearl in to talk about my work and also to talk about her own work from London.
Do you remember how they were sitting?
I don't remember any of that, no. I just remember that we had mirrors up. So, well, Ian particularly wanted to be able to see what he was doing, and it turned out to be a good idea. And we tried a few things that way, without shooting the pulse laser. And when I thought I had the positioning we went to the pulse laser, which happened, like that.
Right, it was just a flash.
To tell you the truth, the pose knocks me out. I know. the position he's in. We tried a lot of positions. He was very good. I mean, you'd think he was a professional model. And he just moved around in front of the mirror. And we had to be, he had to be closed in on himself because I knew he was going to have to fit into this size plate. And I wanted the whole body in this size plate, which is not that big. It's a little over 12 by 16 inches. We shot a lot. You know, I came back with 18 plates, which is an awful lot. I think the plate we were exposing was not there in place until we put the lights out.
Okay.
It was brought in the dark, set up, and you know, opposite the model.
I just want
And you know, I'm sure that it wasn't just covered up.
It was
brought
taken
in
out,
a black
slid it,
box type thing, you know. Each plate was brought in that way. I like the glass very much. It was, you know, the glass is so much more stable than film. These glass plates were made by Agfa.
Agfa, okay.
And Agfa, a few years ago, stopped making these holographic plates.
Okay.
They do make another holographic plate that uses a green laser. It's green light. But not many people are using that for holography. And the pulse laser emits a strobe light and captures the image in time, you know, in a fraction, a tiny fraction of a second. And I wanted to use the pulse laser. You know, I wanted to do human beings, especially because I'm such a political being. So I had to find, I don't think there was that kind of laser I know there was not that kind of laser being used for holography in this country. And I didn't know this. The pulse laser was so powerful that a spatial filter could not be used. It would melt it or destroy it. And anyway, the spatial filter was there to clean up the lens, any imperfections in the lens and anything in the ear. So when I saw the first master, I think I cried, honestly. That's how I reacted to the green. But now I like the green.